finished our run. This is our Airbnb. There's a small place off the house here. It was warmer. There's a hammock. We could grill if we want. And there's an outdoor seating area with a propane top there for the fire. This is the Airbnb. Nice living room space. We have the bedroom and lots of closet space in here. Coming along the Gulf Islands National Seashore. So we're just heading into the park here, and the military ID really does come in handy. If you go in the national parks and Vito shows his ID, we get to get in free, and this was $25 savings.
Big perk, gotta use it.
Part of the fort.
Looks like a fort, looks like a back of a garage.
We're in Gulf Islands National Seashore. We are going to do a short, well, actually, I don't know how far we're gonna go. It's at least 5 miles if we do the whole thing at Fort Pickens Loop. A little tough to see you up there.
A rock scramble.
We haven't quite found the trail we're supposed to be on. So we're going ducking through a couple of things. We ended up on the back side of this battery fort. I think we found the trail. I like this pine tree. So I didn't get a chance to do much research.
Oh.
So we really don't know what we're in store for. We're near Fort Pickens, but we're on a trail. It's the Florida Trail. And I don't know. What do you think?
Well, we gotta hit the white sandy beaches. You can see the a lot of white sand around here, so that's nice. The weather's 60s, not raining, so
yeah. So
going for a hike.
Basically, we're out for a stroll.
We'll see. There was battery Langdon. It was a World War II defensive position here in case the homeland was invaded from the Gulf of Mexico. So, and it was never used. But apparently, when they shot big guns out of there, these guys that were inside there probably lost their hearing quite often.
Yeah. Well, you know a little bit about the noise from inside the armored vehicles. Just came up on a real marshy area.
We're doing the scenic route.
We're gonna stay on the...
I haven't seen much scenic on the scenic route so far.
Yeah, there's not a ton to see yet, so we'll see.
Let's see what that says.
We're going to
Battery Langdon. We've only gone 0.7. North Terminus, 1.3.
That's where we're heading. 1.3.
Let's go to North Terminus and we're turning around.
Fort Pickens. Looks like we have some white-throated sparrows and a swamp sparrow in here. And the gray catbird. Looks like our path takes us through a campground. So all trails officially said we were off route. So
this is en route according to the sign.
yeah, I think we still would have gone maybe over on that part of the loop. It's still in a campground.
There's the roadway right there.
I know. I don't care for it too much. All right, back on trail. We just went through that campground and got us to talking about the pros and cons of RV living, because we talked about it for retirement, but we basically decided against it. So some of the pros and cons we were thinking about. What were some of the pros?
It's convenient. You know, you're packing your stuff. You don't have to repack and unpack every night. You got all your stuff inside of one place, and you know, from the time you leave your house until the time you get back.
Yeah.
You got all that, and then all the conveniences inside. You can go to the bathroom, take a shower, whatever else you can do in there, cook, sleep. So the convenience is great, no doubt about it. The cons are, you know, you still gotta, the cost is expensive, either rental or buying one. They're not cheap. Gas is not cheap. Once you park somewhere, you're in there with a bunch of other people, and you've got to have other transportation to get somewhere, because you can't just drive these things and go to a restaurant or bar or whatever. So now those are some of the cons. You know, regardless of where you park these things, you still got to hike. All of these national parks, you can't just pull up and open a door, walk 10 feet and see something phenomenal. You still got to hike, and anywhere from a half a mile to 5 miles to get to any point of interest. So there's still hiking involved.
Yeah. So we pretty much decided against the RVs, and if we have to, I mean, the tough part is if you're trying to get a hotel, there may not be any, or an Airbnb, whatever. You have to do some planning. I think it's a little bit more planning without an RV. With an RV, you just need to make sure you have a campsite. So you're limited. Anyway, we are walking.
Yeah.
This is not my favorite trail. It's not remote enough for me.
Oh, you picked it out, buddy. This
I know.
is your hiking trail.
I did. I picked it.
We're going along the beach on the way back.
Yeah, we'll
we
take
saw some big batteries that the United States Army and Navy staffed. Built in World War I. They were deactivated in during World War II, but they were big 12-inch guns. They normally find off a ship, artillery pieces, and that's where they position them around this island for homeland defense.
Yeah. You heard it from the man that knows. Well, we got some other relic over here.
Battery Worth. All right, we are going to be entering Battery Worth, which was the homeland defense off of Pensacola. So let's see what we can see up here.
Made it to the Fort Pickens area. So Fort Pickens had a critical role in the 1800s. The largest of 4 forts the U.S. government built to protect this Pensacola Bay.
If you want to go in there, I ain't going in.
Oh, these are small. Yikes. Uneven ground. Oh.
I ain't going.
Yeah. Dead end. Jeez, this floor is uneven. The entrance to Fort Pickens, 1834. We're cutting across the field and look what got me. There's still flowers. Got a heron behind me. We're not planning today. How'd today turn out?
Fort Pickens was a lot better than what I thought. Nobody told me what it was, never knew it was here. And it was a pre-Civil War United States Union defense post. It was built back in 1834. They used it, the Union used it during the Civil War. United States Army and Navy used it during World War I. And it was abandoned in 1942, middle of World War II. So pretty extensive defense right here on the northern terminus of the Gulf, South Florida Gulf shore. Nice white sandy beaches. You got a nice heron right there hanging out. Beautiful area, very clean. It's part of the National Park Service. We got in. It's part of our U.S. military ID, so we saved a couple bucks, 25 bucks, and it's definitely worth a day trip. We're still not done. We've been here for, I don't know, we've probably been here for 3.5 hours. We did a 5.5 mile hike, and we're still seeing stuff, so it's pretty impressive. I gotta hand it to our friend at the Airbnb who recommended it to Betty. She said come out to Fort Pickens, and we needed to get out after sitting 8 hours in a car yesterday. So this was a surprise. It was a pleasant surprise.
It's hard to walk on this white sand. Gulf Islands National Seashore, Gulf of Mexico. This is a nice beach. There's not a lot of people. Perfect.
It's a deserted, nice Florida beach, pristine. Mint condition.
Crabs. I always forget to show it before I eat it. Crab cake. Little has a catfish.
Catfish.